So real quick mention on the World Series. I know we talked about this at the front of the show, but wanted to bring it back up again. The Yankees won 11-4 over the Dodgers, and Ashanti popped out. She's had a baby. She's gotten engaged. There's been a lot that has happened since we last saw Ashanti performing anywhere. Ashanti popped out and she sung the national anthem. Let's take a listen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming for the land of the free in the home of the brave.
Okay, Ashanti.
And her boo thing was there. Nelly was there. He was in the stands. And after she sung, he posted a video with her telling her, oh, you did so good. And it was kissing. They're just so cute.
We'll drop on the clues bombs for Ashanti.
Yes.
They won. So
yes.
Clearly she did something, right?
That's right.
Maybe if they would have had Fat Joe sound right the other night, you know what I mean? He would have been able to put some magic on the stadium, too.
I'm so happy they had her sound right. I would have hated them if they didn't have her sound right.
Even though Nelly did have a Dodgers jersey on, but we'll let him slide. Go ahead.
So another thing that happened during the game, Mookie Betts, he went up to catch a ball and a fan tried to grab, or was
two fans.
Yeah, two fans. They actually got the ball out of his hands and then it dropped. So, I don't watch baseball, right? Mm-hmm. I always thought, though, when I did see clips like this, that you wanted, especially during something like a World Series, of course the fans want the ball because it's something that they can keep.
Right.
Why not let them keep it?
Why not charge them fans with assault?
Well, you're not supposed to interfere with the players at the game.
That was assault.
But that's how I knew the Yankees were going to win last night. That's what I knew. New York was just fed up. We wasn't taking no more ish. What they did was foul.
Fans ain't out there playing?
They grabbed his hand. They grabbed his glove. They pulled the ball and then they threw it back out. Those fans were...
that was assault.
Don't that come with it like people heckling at a comedy show?
No,
that was assault.
You're not supposed to grab the actual players. But they showed the replay. I heard the stadium went crazy and then they kicked those fans out.
Yeah, they were ejected. So one of the fans was a guy from Connecticut. He was ejected immediately after that happened.
Those are $8,000 tickets too.
I don't care. That was assault. They assaulted that man.
$8,000. You couldn't let me keep that ball for $8,000.
He didn't want the ball.
Why y'all not looking at the assault?
The fans wanted the ball.
He didn't want that ball. He wanted to throw the ball out his hand so it wouldn't be a catch. So it wouldn't be an out. He was trying to throw the ball out his hand.
Because wasn't they? It was like they were like two.
White privilege or something else.
What was happening at that time?
I saw two white men assault somebody and
Gotcha.
rob them, and they acting like they didn't see it. That's what I saw.
Man,
I saw two white men assault somebody and rob him. Of course you didn't, because you were a white man.
I heard those two gentlemen will be back at Yankee Stadium tonight. That's what I heard, allegedly. So.
I think that's crazy. If you're going to eject them, why allow them to come right back?
Because they're white.
The Yankee fans.
And they robbed the man on national television. Everybody's watched it over and over, but somehow y'all feel sorry for them.
They gave it back. But that's how I knew we were going to win last night. New York was fed up. The Yankee fans were fed up last night.
He's from Connecticut.
That's what I said. Yankee fans was fed up. Salute to those.
And they wasn't out there playing?
Well,
charges need to be pressed against them. Mookie, press charges. Two white men assault a man named Mookie and y'all riding with them. Oh boy, y'all make me sick sometimes.
Mookie just sound like your cousin. Okay, so in other news, remember yesterday we told the people there was going to be some news dropping from the Wayans family, and when you see it, just remember that we told y'all it was coming.
Yes, ma'am.
Pause. Whoa. It happened. So the Wayans Brothers yesterday announced that they are going to be rebooting Scary Movie. Shout out to them.
I thought there was an issue. I thought there was an issue that they didn't own it, and then I guess
they still don't own it. They're writing the movie.
Yeah, they're writing another addition to the franchise. But they Marlon talked about that on Club Shay Shay, the whole they're stealing it and blah blah, like all that stuff. But yeah, so they are writing another movie under the franchise.
Okay.
And it'll be all of the family. This will be the first time, I believe it's in like 20 years or 18. It's either 18 or 20
I'm sure
years.
it'll be funny as hell.
Yeah, it's 18 years. It's the first time in 18 years that there's a new original screenplay that the brothers are getting back together to do it.
I hope that all of the Wayans are in it. All of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Keenan, Damon, Kim, Sean, Marlon, all of them. Damon Wayans Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Who I'm missing? A bunch.
Right.
There's a
like
whole lot.
50
missing.
of them. So right now, all of the only details that are released right now is that Marlon, Sean, and Keenan Ivory Wayans will be writing and directing within this this new movie that is coming. But I did ask because I'm like, it didn't say in here whether they're going to be starring in it. But of course, you know they're going to be. But like, why wouldn't they put that in? Because that's the beauty of all of their stuff that they do is that they're in it too.
All the family members.
Yeah, so I'm like,
in it, yeah.
Are they going to be in it too? I asked the source, and they're like, well, you know, it's too early on those details. They can't say, but. Like, we're going to see that. And then also people, too, were saying, you know, they got to get Anna Faris back. They got to get Regina Hall, like the OG cast. So excited for that. I love to see that.
They're geniuses when it comes to that. I'm sure it's going to be hilarious.
Yes, it's going to go crazy. Now, in more celebrity news, people that are announcing things, Ari Lennox got online yesterday and she announced again that she wants nothing to do with her label. She says she is tired of...
Ari Lennox is done with Dreamville?
She's done with Dreamville. She's done with Interscope. Ari Lennox is pissed off. And actually, like, when you listen to her, I feel her. Take a listen.
I just wish I had a label that cared, that would want to protect me. I wish I had a label that wouldn't have me out here trying to explain why I need advertisement. Like, why I need advertisement for my record. You cannot expect an artist to be anything without advertisement. Like, you can't. You can't. Why am I begging for advertisement? Like, why am I paying for my own Google ads?
Damn.
Like, no, it's not okay. So I just want to be released. And it's just that simple. And I'm tired of being nice. And I was trying to do everything the right way. But now I'm pissed.
Ari, I wish you had a label that cared too. Ari's so talented. That new record she got called Smoke. Oh, man.
Well, we don't know the ins and outs of her deal because I've been on both sides of the label side.
Smoke up. Let's play Smoke.
I've been on the both sides of the label, on the artist side doing the album, and then also on the other side. Sometimes when there's budgets and you're over budget, there's nothing that they can do. They don't allocate any more money until they start making some money back. I don't know if that is the situation. Maybe that's the reason why they don't want to pay for ads. Maybe the budget is tapped out. So that could be some of the reasons why. But I would love to hear more.
I would too, because I feel like she
is dope. She is dope, absolutely.
And I said her name wrong at the top of it. I said Ari. Ari, my bad. But I feel like also she's one of them artists that like she don't ask for much. She really just do her art and get out the way. So I don't understand why this is not the first time she's had to get online and publicly go against her label. I don't know why she keeps having to do this. She is a gem. I would take good care of her.
How could she be over budget though? Ari ain't even put out a project in a couple
That's what I'm saying. She don't be doing nothing.
And
every time she go to do,
we don't know what they have to spend money on, what they spend. I'm saying we don't know. Like you would have to know those details to see why they don't want to spend money on ads.
All I know is whoever put her on tour with Rod Wave need to be fired. Let's start with them. Okay.
I also say too, she talked about the fact that she doesn't want to be the face of mental health, and when what she was basically saying is, you know, she's very open about like leaving social media and just different things. She says that when people come up to her now, they want to talk to her as if like she has so much going on and something's wrong all the time, and she doesn't like it. She said that she had recently sat down for an interview, and in the interview, I guess they brought up the mental health stuff and how she's doing, and so she told her label, I don't want that interview to come out because this project is about me taking back the narrative and being happy, and it goes against that. The interview still came out, so she was pissed about that as well too. So
that's what happens when you choose to live life out loud, meaning when you vent on social media about your mental health issues or whatever struggles, people just assume something is always wrong. So yes, they probably do label her.
Yeah, I felt bad because I asked Earth Gang about that when they were here too. Like, how is she? And she said she doesn't like that. But you know, we'll just have to watch and see what happens. But I wish her the best because she is talented. Love her.
She is.
Shea Butter Baby, don't play with her at all.
Play Ari Lennox Smoke after this station ID, right?
All right. Well, that is Jess with the Mess with Lauren LaRosa. Now, Charlamagne, donkey today. Who's giving me donkey to?
Man, 4 after the hour. Let's talk about people who go harder for you. Okay, or people who go harder for you than you're willing to go for them. We'll discuss.
People go hard for you, but you don't go hard for people.
I ain't talking about. Shut up, man.
Go hard. Is go the word that you meant?
He just like to be gay.
I know where he was
just
going.
Like to be gay.
He wanted to interchange "go" with another 3-letter word.
He embarrasses Logan every day on this radio. That's why Logan the man of the house. PlayStation ID, right?
Wake that ass up early in the morning. The Breakfast Club.